ज्ञानमूर्तिम् द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्याधिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि. Nithyanandam, we welcome all the viewers who are joining us live on YouTube, Facebook, and the various different social media platforms. We welcome all of you for today's live satsang. Now we are going to be preparing ourselves to listen to the live satsang directly by Swamiji in just another few moments. And everyone who's joining us, can I request everyone to take a moment and post your name in the YouTube live chat and where you are joining us from. We would love to interact with all of you. We welcome all the Paramashiva participants joining with us from Kailasa, Guinea-Bissau, and joining with us from Kailasa, Tiruvannamalai. We welcome all the Chit Sabha members and the Rajya Sabha members who are also joining us from various Kailasas all over the world. Today we are now going to be preparing ourselves for the live satsang in these special Shivaratri satsang series, Quantum Entanglement and Quantum Enlightenment. The last so many days we have had such wonderful, profound revelations from Swamiji about how you can manifest your reality the way you want it instantly. And Swamiji has so beautifully revealed about how you can manifest your reality. Can I request, I can see Manohari Radha 3196, Nithyanandam. Ganeshaya from PSS joining us from Kailasa, Tiruvannamalai, Nithyanandam. And Abhilasha Meyerhofer, Nithyanandam ma. And Mahi 90 Kids, Nithyanandam. Thank you for joining us. Anand MH Ayya, Nithyanandam, thank you for joining us. Shri Digambara Ayya from Kailasa, Tiruvannamalai, joining us from PSS, Nithyanandam. Yes, Nithyanandam, nice to see all of you joining with us. Can I request all the other viewers, everyone else who is joining with us, to also post in the YouTube live comments. All the Paramashiva participants can also come to the YouTube live comments and interact with us there.
Okay, I see Ayya also here, Nithyanandam Ayya, and Ma Sonia from PSS in Guinea-Bissau, Nithyanandam, and Aarti Shekhar, Aarti from Chennai, Nithyanandam. Welcome to each and every single one of you. Today's satsang, I'm actually very, very, very excited for today's satsang, because today we are going to be understanding about what happens to us when we actually enter into sleep. How can we manifest? Like, how can we make the most unproductive hours of our day into the productive hours of our day? How can we actually change it? Is it actually possible?
The first few days of this whole satsang series, Swamiji so beautifully revealed about how we are a fertile field and how you can manifest your reality. Then Swamiji entered into the truths about what happens, where do we go when we fall asleep, what state do we enter into, and how you can make your sleep time, which we generally would consider as our most unproductive time, into your most productive time. What happens when we actually sleep? And sleep your way to enlightenment. That is what is one of the most beautiful things which I feel like sharing with everyone here. Swamiji gives us the most practical ways. You want enlightenment. If you want enlightenment through meditation, different kriya techniques, that is available to us. If you want to see how through eating you can achieve enlightenment, Swamiji gives us. Without eating, if you want to achieve enlightenment, Swamiji gives us a way. And even through your sleep, if you want to achieve enlightenment, even through your sleep you can achieve enlightenment, Swamiji gives us that way. So Swamiji is giving us the most, like something like enlightenment in the most practical ways for each and every one of us to experience and practice in our day-to-day life. Can I all of the viewers to post in the YouTube live comments if you have any questions in the last many days what Swamiji has been revealing about about manifesting your reality, what Swamiji has been revealing about sleep. If anyone has any questions, I request all of you to post it in the YouTube live comment, and we can have like a Vakyata Sadas, a discussion on it. See, now in the first few days of the satsang, Swamiji was so beautifully explaining about quantum manifestation, of how you are a fertile field. Anything whatever you keep fermenting inside of you, whatever you keep repeating again and again, cherishing inside of you, that is what is going to manifest as the harvest. You are the fertile field. Your thoughts, your words, what you keep repeating inside of you, are the seeds which you sow into that fertile field. And your reality is the harvest. And Swamiji also so beautifully said that he has come as the farmer. Swamiji is the farmer who has come to grow us into enlightenment. Now, this was one of the most, this was something which really clicked with me so much, because what you keep cherishing, see, whatever you see, even just like how in the YouTube stream, because it's a stream, right? What I say, all you are going to hear it after a few seconds, naturally, because of the delay. But even your reality is like that. Your whole reality, what you see in front of you right now, what you see as your reality, is also manifesting in a delay. So now if you keep cherishing, for example, the cognition that I am a failure, I am a loser, I cannot do this. You keep cherishing that cognition. That is the seed which you are planting in the fertile ground. Then 5 days later, when you manifest that as your reality, don't sit and cry about why am I manifesting this as the reality. It's because you are the one who has sown that seed. But there's a beautiful thing in that. If you are the one who has sown that seed, then you also have the power to change it. You can start sowing the right seeds in your inner space. You can start, see, that is what Swamiji said. Even if the external circumstances, the external reality, the external circumstances may not immediately reflect what you are saying. For example, you want to manifest wealth. Your bank balance is not going to immediately reflect what you want. But don't get discouraged. You should never get discouraged by the reality, by what you see as the current reality, because it's happening in a delay. So you keep repeating inside of you that you are wealthy, you are rich. Then even if the external circumstances contradict that, be persistent, continue repeating that, and that is what you are naturally going to harvest as your reality. This is something which really clicked with me, and it is something so practical which you can apply. Swamiji even said, right, your mind is going to contradict you, your mind is going to show you that, see, your reality is not manifesting that, you might do that, but you have to be persistent. The other day Swamiji was saying, this is in one of the PSS sessions, Swamiji was saying that, whenever the when there are two parties fighting against each other, whichever party shouts louder, whichever party screams louder, that party will win. So just like that, you and your mind are on two sides, where each time your mind screams, saying that your reality is not manifesting as you want, you fight back with it, scream louder, and be persistent, and you will see that naturally what you manifest as what you want, what you keep cherishing and repeating inside of you, that is what is going to manifest as your reality. Okay. V. Karl Marx, Nithyanandam.
Okay, and Arti Shekhar has posted, the teaching is similar to Neville Goddard. Actually, Neville Goddard or any other Western philosophers, they take from Sanatana Hindu Dharma. The science what we are teaching, This what Swamiji is revealing is exactly what is given in Sanatana Hindu Dharma as the signs of Kalpataru. The signs of Kalpataru. Kalpana means what you already, like it's a past. Kalpa means it's present continuous, it's entering into the future. Now what you're having, what you're sowing, the Kalpataru, literally seeding your reality. That's what is there. So actually all these Western philosophers, they take from our Sanatana Hindu Dharma and they share it as their own. It's from Hinduism, and Swamiji is very clear. Swamiji is reviving the authentic Sanatana Hindu Dharma. So good to know that there are many philosophers who are taking, but the problem is they don't credit to Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Are you understanding? Aarti from Chennai, right? Your Ma Aarti from Chennai. You understanding? So what happens is even we ourselves get fooled. We think, oh, look, Western philosophers are teaching something greater. Nothing. It's what we have in Sanatana Hindu Dharma. That is what they are now giving, and they are claiming it as if it is theirs. You're getting what I'm saying? All right.
Okay, Shri Digambara Ayya has posted, "Thank you, Prabhu, for the satsang on reality has to manifest from your consciousness. Had been Paramashiva and all abundance unconsciously. Now I know that the reality is going to manifest." Yes, exactly, Ayya. That's why Swamiji said, right? It's not, don't ever wait that I want to manifest this, I wish I can manifest this, I pray to manifest this. No, think, believe, live and feel as if it has already manifested. At first it might feel a little absurd, that how can I live as if I've already manifested something when clearly my reality is contradicting. It's not showing, it's not reflecting that. It might feel like that, but it's in a delay. You be persistent, you keep sowing those right seeds, that is what you're going to manifest. So live as if, that's what Swamiji says the other day also. Swamiji was saying, live as if you are Paramashiva to truly realize as is you are Paramashiva. So live as if you have already manifested your reality to see that truly you already have manifested, and that is what is manifesting.
Okay, Nithyanandam, Kritikaya Nithyanandam, and Ma Aarti has also posted in his book, he has mentioned the Advaita philosophy. See, but end of the day, even you as being someone who has a Hindu DNA, even we think somehow it's the Western philosophers who are giving the signs. Are you understanding? They make credit. I'm not, okay, it's nice to know that they've credited, because most of the Western philosophers don't. Not just Western philosophers, even the modern gurus who take things from Hinduism, they don't give the credit back to Hinduism. They claim it as if it's their invention. Are you understanding? So what happens? We as Hindus start losing confidence in our own Sanatana Hindu Dharma. And always the source is the best. And even in their teachings, it's only superficial level. Maximum, they can access only up to your mind, not your consciousness. Here, Swamiji is here to make you consciously manifest. Mind can be trained, but it's your consciousness that's much, much, much more powerful. It's your conscious decision, what you consciously decide, how you want to be, how you want your life to be. That conscious decision is what manifests as the signs of Kalpataru, literally whatever you want, manifesting that intention into reality. Kritika is asking, what does Hindu Dharma tell about relieving from depression? Very good question. First of all, you need to understand about this word depression itself. See, the word depression, in West, you're taught to resist it. See, every day, every night when you go to sleep, your sleep, you enter into the Karana Sharira. Okay, Karana Sharira is the causal layer. See, now the physical body that you see is a Sthula Sharira, the gross body. Beyond that, there is Sukshma Sharira, there is Karana Sharira, there are 7 layers of our body. In this causal layer or the Karana Sharira, this is where all your karma, samskaras, everything is stored. And that is a layer of darkness. Whenever you go into sleep, you enter into that state, that place, and you get rejuvenated and then you come back. But when you come back, sometimes your body might have entered that and come back, but your mind, due to your incompletions, due to how your day-to-day lifestyle is, especially your incompletions, it doesn't go back to that Karana Sharira, does not get recharged. So when it comes back, the mind is still waiting to go back to that same Karana Sharira. Means it's waiting to go back into that deep sleep state. But what happens when the recharge has not happened properly during the sleep? Sometimes during the daytime itself, your mind goes into a complete shutdown. And you don't know how to handle that emptiness. You don't know how to respond, react to that emptiness. So you try to find some reason or another, and you put that, associate, probably because of this, probably because of that. That's why I'm feeling what I'm feeling. That wrong association is what is called as depression. When it happens, just allow it to happen. Just be a pure sakshi, a witness to that happening. Then see the difference. Suddenly you'll feel so much of relief. You're understanding? Okay, then Aarti is asking, can you conduct class in Chennai? We have actual centers in Chennai where they are conducting meditation classes. But if you want a complete program, come attend in Kailasa Thiruvannamalai. We have a 1 month free program. Come and attend in Kailasa Thiruvannamalai. You'll have amazing breakthroughs.
It's for 30 days. You can come and attend, where you will learn about completion, all these completion sciences, all these latest revelations, what Swamiji is revealing, how you can manifest your reality in an instant. You will learn about that. You will learn about the science of manifesting wealth, manifesting health, manifesting the best relationships. You will learn about the secrets behind death. Like this, we have so many, like it's a whole course of 30 days, completely for free. Food, accommodation, everything is completely for free. You can come to Kailasa Thiruvannamalai and also attend, ma. Here you can see the intention form. We have projected it on the screen. You can sign up here. Anand MH has posted, I am very happy that the sessions are actually bringing changes in me. So nice.
So happy to hear that. Anand Aya, where are you from, Aya? Can you post where you're from? I'm so happy to know that these sessions are transforming your life. Understand, every satsang, every session of Swamiji, it does not just work on your body, mind. It works on your very being, your very consciousness, to give you that super conscious breakthrough. And
K. Revati Madhavan has posted, what is the exact meaning of consciousness? Tell briefly.
The exact meaning of consciousness, first thing we need to understand is you can't define it. Do you know 108 Upanishads are there? Go read all the Upanishads. They all will only describe the qualities of consciousness. Like where it says in Ishavasya Upanishad, if you take, that's the first Upanishad. In the Ishavasya Upanishad, the whole Upanishad is only about describing the qualities of consciousness. Taddeeti tannejati taddure tadvantike tadantarasya sarvasya tadu sarvasyasya bahyataha. This whole verse, this is from Ishavasya Upanishad. It says that which is far off and that is which is very near to you, that which is outside and also inside. How can something be outside, inside, and there is no separation between outside and inside? Something that can be far off and that can be very near to you at the same time. Like, it only can make you think and think, because this definition is what is something that your logic can grasp. But consciousness is described in Ishavasya Upanishad as manaso javiyaha, swifter than your mind. How can something that is manaso javiyaha, fast, swifter than your mind, grasp something? How it can be grasped by the mind? Even before your mind can grasp, it's gone. So how can it be grasped? So this cannot be grasped just using your mind. Are you understanding? Manaso Javiyaha. That's what is declared by the Upanishadic rishis as what is the quality of consciousness. In every Upanishad, if you read the Upanishads, take Bhagavad Gita, even in Bhagavad Gita. In Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan describes how Achedyoyam adahyoyam akledyo sosyamevacha. He says that which cannot be cut, that which cannot be burnt, that cannot get wet by water. He says it can't, it's something beyond your logic.
He says, Nainam chindanti shastrani, Nainam dahati pavakaha, Na chainam kledayantyapo, Na soshayati marutaha. He says that the soul is that which cannot be burned by fire, cannot be cut by sword, cannot be wet by water, cannot be moved by the wind. That is what is the Atman.
So you can only think, it says, see, you can either do neti, neti means na iti. This is not it, this is not it, this is not it. And also try to grasp, okay, this is the quality of consciousness, this is the quality of consciousness, but what is it? You know, there's a story how there are four friends who are blind. They all four go and they try to describe how an elephant looks like. So the first blind man is going and standing near the trunk. So he touches the trunk and says, this elephant is so beautiful, it's majestic like a snake. There's one more guy who's standing near the leg and he touches the leg and says, no, what are you seeing? I am clearly seeing elephant is like a huge pillar. There's one more guy who's standing near the tail and saying, no, what are you guys seeing? I see only a hairy stuff which keeps coming on my face. This is what an elephant looks like. All of them are describing elephant only, but just different parts of it, different qualities of it. None of those is enough for you to see what is the whole elephant like. All you can do is take these few qualities, start contemplating, but from you, from your inner guru, the answer would manifest. Understand, that is why feeling connection with the guru bhakti is so important. It is so important for us because it is through that beautifully the guru transmits his experience to you so you can just realize it. Clear? Okay, Anand is from, okay, Jin Hong Aya, Jin Hong from Guinea-Bissau, PSS, Nithyanandam Aya.
Aghoreshwara Aya Nithyanandam, Vijay Raj 9481 Nithyanandam. Okay, so Ma Arati is asking a question. What should I do when I feel negativity around and feel depressed, and how should I maintain my calm state?
Come, first thing, you need a complete detox. Attend the Paramashiva Sena program. It's completely free. Even accommodation is available for you. Out of immense compassion, Bhagavan has made what is $21,000 program. Swamiji has made that freely available and accessible to us. So this is available to you. Come and here, attend the program. Detox yourself completely. That's the first step.
Because, see Ma, first thing understand, lot of times there are a lot of the incompletions, all the incompletions, everything which you hold on to. When you have so much inside of you, naturally when others, everyone has their own patterns. No one is perfect, right? Everyone has their own patterns. So the people around you, they are going to affect your space. First, if you want to bring that completion inside of you, you need to do all of these completions and detox completely. In the PSS, we have completion with your whole SDHD, means self-hatred, self-doubt, self-denial, completion with all of that, completion with others, completion with relationships, completion with all your pain patterns. So you need to do a complete detox, experience a complete detox once, so that you will be able to learn the science behind how you can maintain that calm, that paramashanta space, and handle people, handle life, handle situations practically from that state of completion. That is what you learn. So definitely you should come and experience this detox. Sarthak Patil, Nithyanandam.
Sarthak Patil, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Nithyanandam. Are you listening to the satsangs every day? You should also come. You have attended the Paramashivoham program. Come and attend Paramashiva Sena program. The PSS, Paramashiva Sena, will completely transform your life. Okay, now I see a question. You're asking, can quantum manifestation override any astrological problems? Absolutely yes. See, first of all, what is this quantum manifestation? When does this quantum manifestation happen? First thing, understand, any planets, all the planetary positions, usually we are made to believe that all these planetary positions are here to maybe torture us, like how we say Shade Sat. Like, you think it's always to torture you. It is always to do something against you. It is to give pain. It's to give suffering. That's how we are taught from a very young age. No, they're not here against you. They are here for you to manifest your ultimate.
See, when you come with a purpose, that this is what you want to achieve. Like, okay, on this topic, let me take this whole samskaras. You come with a prarabdha. You bring a set of desires which you want to fulfill. You come with a purpose. But naturally, what happens once we come? We start picking up all the other desires. We see somebody else having something. We pick up that desire. We want that, and we forget the true purpose of our life. For you have come? What is the ultimate you want to manifest? Why you have come? We forget that, and we start getting distracted with everything else. All the navagrahas, the planets, they are here to remind and bring you back. Sometimes you might need a gentle reminder. That is where Ketu or Mangala, they remind you. Or sometimes if you get too distracted, you go in a really destructive path, which is destroying you and what purpose you have come for. Then sometimes you need a little harsh reminder. That's where Rahu or Bhagavan Shani, that's where they come in. But all of these, they're here not to put you through suffering, not to torture you, but only to align you back to your purpose.
See, this is one. Okay. Second, you're asking, yes, okay, this is understood, but yeah, it does give us some tough times also to be able to remind us. But you're asking, but will my quantum manifestation override this? This is where Guru Bhakti comes. Listen, when you have feeling connection with the Master, with that beautiful feeling connection with Swamiji, you would be able to not only have the quantum manifestation, a very beautiful thing happens. Tirignyana Sambandar, he is a great saint, till incarnation of Subramanya, who happened in the city of Madurai, and he sings in Kolaru Padigam. He sings, Veyuru Tholi Pangan Vida Munda Kandan Miga Nalla Veene Tadavi Masaru Tingal Gangai Mudi Melaninde Nulame Pugundadanal. He says, see, despite, he says, ஞாயிறு திங்கள் செவ்வாய் புதன் வியாழன் வெள்ளி சனி பாம்பு மிரண்டும் உடனே ஆசரு நல்ல நல்ல அவை நல்ல நல்ல அடியாரவர்க்கு மிகவே. He says, he describes all these different planetary positions that are there. Sun is here, moon is here, Shani is here. Each planetary positions are there. With all these planetary positions in its place, the one who has Paramashiva in his heart, none of these can affect. Kolaru Padigam is literally all the verses. It says, yes, this planetary position can do this ill effect. Yes, that planetary position can do this ill effect. But despite all of this, if you just have Paramashiva in you, it would just beautifully get across these and manifest that quantum manifestation for you. That is why he says, Adiyaravarkku migave. Asaru nalla nalla avai nalla nalla adiyaravarkku migave. If you have Paramashiva in you, Paramashiva himself is here. He is here. Now, from him being here, physically manifesting, just connect with Swamiji. Rest, all these positions will simply align for you. Clear? Okay, next is Satish Ayya from Chennai. Nithyananda Ayya has posted, Amma, neenga solradhu puriyadhu, ana Tamilla solningana romba nalla irukum. Yes, Ayya, I understand, but today we have special English satsang. So this session will be conducted in English. We will also have Tamil translations that are available for us. And we would provide a Zoom link where you can join for Tamil translation. Ma Aarti from Chennai has posted, have a question. When people have Sun in Lagna or Mesha Lagna entered into Tanjavur Periya Kovil, they'll face problem after visiting. Is that true? See, Ma, all these things, I know what you're asking about. I know that this, especially recently, this has become a very popular thing about why there are people who avoid going into the Tanjore temple and the Brihadishwara temple, and due to these reasons, and how sometimes their life would be in danger is told. But these things would be very specific to their astronomical charts. See, many times these kinds of things would be true, but not if you have the grace of the Guru. If the grace of the Guru is there, it will remove all these obstacles away from you.
That is one of the most beautiful things. See, any astrological problems, astronomical problems, planetary issues, any problems you are facing, the one greatest thing is when you have Guru in your life, all of that, all those effects just get nullified. Because Swamiji, after the moment Guru enters your life, he takes care of everything. So all planetary positions, Shadeshat, all of this just gets, all the effects completely gets nullified. That is the importance of having a Guru in your life, and that's why Guru Bhakti is something so, like, the kind of grace which gets showered on you is something beyond words.
Yes. Okay, so now let's all get ready, prepared for the satsang. Today we have a special satsang where Swamiji is going to further reveal to us about this quantum manifestation even when you enter into sleep. See, I'm so fascinated by this. Anytime, whenever I see, Swamiji will say in many satsangs that how Swamiji goes into samadhi and the cosmic truths download into Swamiji. Like Swamiji will always say, I went into samadhi, got this downloaded. I entered into samadhi, got this downloaded. I'll be like, for all of us, the most unproductive hours of your day, you call it your sleep, right? Like, you don't do anything. But for Swamiji, that's not the case. First of all, Swamiji doesn't sleep like us. He enters into the state of samadhi. And when he goes into samadhi, how does Swamiji do this downloading? Like, I've always been so curious of it. And last satsang, when Swamiji revealed about the sleep, Swamiji revealed how there's a state where you can actually manifest whatever you want. This is very different from what the West calls as lucid dreaming. See, there's a very popular concept in West. They call it as lucid dreaming, where you are in a state just in the transition between your sleep to between your waking to your sleep state. And they have a specific state, which is basically the Jagrat Swapna state. In Sanskrit, you call it as Jagrat Swapna. And that state, we have 25 states of consciousness. Your body, your mind, the combination of how this together functions. Based on that, the 25 states of consciousness is decided. There are 5 fundamental states, which is, first is there are 4 states and there is a 5th state. Okay, so I'll start with explaining the first 4 states. Waking state. Now all of you, which I hope all of us are in the waking state, which is the Jagrat state. Here you have your eye consciousness and you have thoughts, right? So this is called as a Jagrat state, waking state. Then there is dream state. In dream state, the eye consciousness is very low, but thoughts are really high, right? The eye consciousness is very low, thoughts are very high. That is what is the dream state. That's why you don't have control over your dream. Many times you regret, right? Oh God, if I was a little more aware, I would have not made such a decision in my dream. I would have not done like this. I would have not done like that. It's like a haphazard happening. A lot of thoughts are there, but the eye consciousness is not there. Then there is deep sleep state, Sushupti. In Sushupti state, there's neither eye consciousness nor thoughts. Then there is a fourth state where I consciousness is also there, but absolutely no thoughts. Turiya. Literal translation of Turiya is fourth state. That's the Sanskrit term. Turiya means fourth state. This fourth state, Turiya, is where the enlightened masters are. There is one more state, fifth state. This is called as Turiya Tita, which means Tita is beyond even Turiya state. That is the state where an avatar is in. Turiya Tita state, where an avatar is established in that, he can play with any other state. Like coming and giving you darshan when you're in your dream, coming and giving you darshan, or appearing physically for you even when you are awake. All these things happen as an interplay between these states. So now permutation combination of these 5 into 5 is 25 states of consciousness. Like for example, body is also in deep sleep, mind is also in deep sleep. That's what is Sushupti state.
And another example, for example, when your body is in Sushupti, which is deep sleep, but your mind is awake, Jagrat, that is when sleepwalking happens. Have you seen like people who sleepwalk? They're unconscious, but the mind is awake. Sorry, it's actually opposite. The body is awake, the body is in Jagrat, the body is awake, the mind is in deep sleep. That is why they're not conscious, and the body, so that is when sleepwalking happens.
So are you understanding? This is the 25 states of consciousness. Now, Swamiji is always established in that highest state, Turyatita state, 25th highest state that is. From there, Swamiji can enter and go out of any other state of consciousness. It's like a play. That is what an avatar does. You understanding? So today we are going to understand much deeper revelations on this. That's why I am so excited about today's satsang. Okay, a lot of questions are coming.
Ma Arati is asking, how should I get Guru's Ashirvada? Come for PSS.
Again,
I'll really tell you,
come for PSS only.
the best way for you to have Swamiji's blessings, the best way for you to really experience. See, those 30 days are needed. As an answer to your previous question also, if I have to answer. We spend so many years of our life, 25, 30 years of our life, living in that negativity, living with our patterns. Take 30 days of your time. Come, be in Swamiji's. Kailasa Tiruvannamalai is the very land, the bhumi, where Swamiji himself was born, where Swamiji descended on the planet. So if you not just get Swamiji's blessings, you will directly experience Swamiji for those 30 days. Come and spend time. Come to Kailasa Tiruvannamalai and attend the PSS program.
And okay, I also saw a question from Ma Revati, who was asking about, can you think of just Paramashiva in you and pray to any other god? Yes, absolutely. You can even just connect to Guru, your Ishta Devata, and you can pray to all gods. You can connect to them as their god itself, or you can even connect to them as your manifestation of your Guru. That is absolutely possible. That is the powerfulness of Hinduism.
That's
Ishta Devata. It's not a powerlessness. Understand, many times anti-Hindus use that to twist. It's not a powerlessness, it's a powerfulness. Clear? And Pratham Chandan Naya has posted, main message by Swamiji was, he said, at the time of waking up, try to extend unclutched state sometime longer. Absolutely. The more and more you practice unclutching, the more and more you are established in that state and you easily enter into Samadhi. Lakshmi, okay, this is Satishaya from Chennai. He has posted saying, I understand clearly, but when I practice Samadhi, my mind is constantly thinking of something else. Again and again it keeps going into that. But how can I fix it? Because even if I try to fix it, I am not able to be completely able to fix it.
See, Ayya, first thing, when you practice this, when you do unclutching, first thing, when all these other thoughts, everything is coming up in you, don't entertain it. Don't try to resist it also. Many times we try resisting the thoughts and then more comes up. Don't do any of that. Just step back and be a witness. Witness all the thoughts, all the distractions, inner chatter, thoughts, whatever is arising inside of you. all the noises, external, endless external distractions which is happening outside of you. Just watch. Step back. Don't actively engage in it. Don't actively resist it also. Just step back and witness it. Witness it like a third person. Just observe as they arise and as they go down. You'll see all these thoughts, everything, your mind does that to you. Whenever you try unclutching, the mind can't handle it. So it tries giving more and more thoughts, it tries distracting you. Don't encourage it, don't resist it also. What did Swamiji say? Step back, witness the witness, observe the observer. When you do that, you will see there is somebody else who is watching this. There's somebody else who is observing and watching this whole thing happening. When you go into that state and just observe, you will see the thoughts will automatically die down. That is the power of just observing, just witnessing your thoughts. Okay, Ma Arati is asking, how should I witness as a third person when the mind has so much of fear? That is why, see Ma, that is why, when you're doing it, first thing, close your eyes. Okay, first thing I will say is that because the eye movement is connected to your thoughts. The more and more your eyes move, you'll keep having more and more thoughts. And the inner chatter will keep happening. So first, just close your eyes. Even observe even that fear. See, whatever fear comes up, when you try to step back and just witness whatever fear comes up, observe that also. See, usually what happens, we react. Even to our thoughts internally, we react. There's so much of reaction which comes up in us. That is what you need to just witness. Don't allow that also to happen. Just step back. If your mind is showing you fear, observe. What is that fear? Have the courage to face the fear. See, courage is not the absence of fear. It is being able to face it and handle it. Just observe. Allow that fear to settle in you. What is it that is happening? Observe it. The fear will die down. Because that fear has no base. There is no base of it. The mind is simply trying to distract you with something. So just observe that also. It will die down.
Okay, Empowered Living is asking a question. If I'm dreaming while I rest, does that mean I'm not deep sleep? Yes. That is why so many people have sleep issues. Understand, as if you dream, you're not having a deep sleep. If you have 8 hours of your sleep and you actual amount of time you have deep sleep is less than 20%. In the modern day, it's very, very less. That's why even if you are a person who, even after you sleep for a long time, you feel you have not rested enough, it clearly means you have not entered into the deep sleep. Body needs to go into the deep sleep and come back. Only in the deep sleep. Understand, the more and more boredom or tiredness you have when you are awake, that boredom, that tiredness does affect you and does not allow you to go into sleep. People think only if my mind is stressed. No, even boredom, even tiredness. That is why this completion, observing the observer, these techniques help a lot. Okay, see a person who has posted, for example, imagine you sat on the bank or river and see the floating objects. Witness them, don't concentrate on it. After some time, you'll get into the state of nil. Beautiful, that's right. I want to reproduce my subconscious mind. How can I repeat it so much but no result? Okay, Bidur Gautam has asked, I want to reprogram my subconscious mind. How can I repeat? How can I do it? I think I repeated so much but no result. Sorry for that. Now I hope you're able to hear. Yes. So for reprogramming your, first of all, there's nothing called subconscious. It's conscious or unconscious. Okay. This subconscious, what you're calling as subconscious,
It is basically what you go on putting into your unconsciousness. So first, when you're awake, start with when you're conscious, start working with these powerful cognitions, and you need a detox. Come for PSS. What I'm saying, Vidur Gautam, come and attend the Paramashiva Sena program. Put your intention here. Come and attend. Simply you'll see how it can transform your life completely. Okay, it's already time for us to enter into the satsang. So now let's all get ready to receive the live satsang from Swamiji. Please sit straight. Sit with your head, neck and spine in a straight line. Close your eyes. Breathe in and breathe out deeply and slowly. Let's all get ready to receive the darshan of Swamiji. All the YouTube viewers, I request all of you to kindly refresh this channel and you will be able to watch the live stream.